Yeah, finally got it. Finally got it.
Mad somebody.
Well, no, they doled out the load actually. So we were going to mug somebody in the loos actually and steal one, but no, we managed to get hold of one. Good.
Right.
Jerry? Yeah. Do you wear the hat? No, carry it. I'll tell you in a minute. Wearing hats. I can't remember, I'll find out. I am. You're taking a party tonight? Can you sit down quickly? Right, I'm going to go over there. The idea is when you go upstairs, carefully, go to the middle, walk these stones on, otherwise it's really absolute havoc. When you get to the middle, you stop, round to the transfer, around these spots, yeah? And then you walk across the side, off on the end there, and come back round the back. Back to your face. This way has gone to just like there. It's just different colours. Hello.
in order that the proceedings are not unduly long, that you reserve your applause for the end of each course. And that will get us through efficiently this afternoon. Thank you. Please be seated.
This is a unique occasion in the award winners' lives. It will probably never happen again. And therefore we want you to relax and enjoy yourselves at today's proceedings. We are delighted that our Chancellor, the Baroness Cox, is here today to present the awards on behalf of the University. As a member of the Board of Governors, and we were delighted when she accepted our invitation to become the first Chancellor of the University. Baroness Cox has a distinguished record as a nurse and as a courageous fighter for human rights. She is with us today, having returned from Armenia late last night, and we are delighted that she's gracing us with her presence. Ladies and gentlemen, when the graduates and diploma award winners came to Bournemouth
Division, Michaela Louise Ballard, Jonathan Beard, Christabel Joanne Farina, Mazenbal Hussein, Philip James McMullen, Adam Dominic Dixon O'Connor, Samantha Pearl, Matthew Ian Plumley, Paul Michael Postons, Scott Peter Purnell, Nicola Helen Smith, Mark Ann West, Philip Mark Williams, Paul Graham Young, Second Class Honours Lower Division, Catherine Barlow, Helen Ann Barrett, Victoria Louise Billerby, Helen Butterworth, Lisa Anna Emma Carton, Lynette Maria Chant, Claire Elizabeth Chappell, Nicola Jane Cook, Babette Mary Davies, Jane Donaldson, Deborah Jill Duggan, Anne Finnegan, Simon Joseph Gorman, Toby Guest, James Hammond, Charlotte Asher Hefford, Joanne Herbert, Jonathan David Hewitt, Emma Hogg, Robert John Joyce, Emma Claire Loder, Daniel John Macklin, Javid Mohammed, Anna Louise Morton, Jonathan Guy Newbold, Karen Roberts, Rachel Louise Roberts, Nicholas Paul Shaw, Elizabeth Jane Smith, Stuart John Tickner, Rebecca Louise Wooten, Kanyaratana Zuto, Tracy Jane Yates. Third class honours, Simon Hugh Bruning, Richard James Forsyth, Jamie Anthony Gingell, David Hilliard, Georgina King, Simon John Twigger, Alison Woolley. Second class honours upper division, Alison Brockway, Janice Claire Clark, Philip Lawrence Cunnington, David Charles Giles, Peter John Guy, Sarah Langley, Janice Dorothy Laws, Emma Jane Perry, Gary Peter Rivera, Hazel Satchell, Martin Jeremy David Stockdale, Rachel Warren, Anne Elizabeth Willis, Stuart Andrew Ball, Robert David Alexander Barnes, Paul Anthony Benson, Alana Louise Bolton, Elizabeth Braithwaite, Claire Lydia Brandt, Joanna Tamsin Burkle, Lisa Emma Butler, Rebecca Mary Clunes, Tobias Rupert Cray, Neil Herman D'Souza, Gillian Ellison, Carolyn Ann Evans, William George Golby, Julian Richard Goldsmith, Titus John Henry Green, Catherine Mary Harrison, Adam Peter Hooper, Heather Louise Hughes, Justine Claire King, Susanna Corder, John Reiner Logue, Rachel Penelope Millichip, Ian Robert Morton, Sarah Neely, Geraldine Mary O'Connor, Andrew David Oakes, Andrew James Poole, Catherine Lucy Powell, Laura Louise Smith, Kevin Lawrence Stanley, Joanne Staveley, Emma Lucy Stratton, Hannah Webster, Vanessa Anna Willop, Daniel Anthony Conrad Willoughby, Lee Winter. Third class honours, Yolanda Lucia Borneo, Suzanne Marie Johnston, Tara J. Monroe, Rebecca Mary Price. Degree, Alison Jane Kershaw. gentlemen, the Chancellor.
Chairman, Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for giving me the privilege and the real joy of sharing this happy day of celebration with you all. So often at the moment we hear bad news, sad news, so it's very good to be able to share good news and to celebrate achievements. And as the Chairman has said, today is a day for celebration, celebrating your achievements, each one of you as an individual who has today received a degree, a diploma, a certificate. And also to celebrate the university and its achievements in becoming a university, and in its developments of programs which are taking it very well along that path of progress towards making a reality of its vision of becoming a premier vocational university. I enjoyed being a student. There were times when I actually enjoyed my study, when I enjoyed all that went with being a student. Although as a part-time student, I missed out on some of the extracurricular activities that go with university life. But I still enjoyed the excitement, sometimes hard-won, of new understanding, new insights, and some somewhat limited, but some expanding knowledge. I also enjoyed the fun and the satisfaction of friendships, many of which have stood the test of time. But I do also remember that there were times when it, sometimes worried, sometimes quite frankly, like giving up. But I hope that each one of you can now feel, as I felt at the end of my degree, that what I achieved and what you have achieved was worthwhile. You can perhaps feel a little bit like that character in John Bunyan's book, Pilgrim's Progress, who was called Mr. Valiant for Truth, and could say, like him, "Though with difficulty I have got me hither, yet now I do not really regret all the troubles I have been to arrive at where I now am. Because where you are now is a good place to be. Education is never wasted, and whatever the future holds, I hope you will never feel that your reward today is the end of your education. Education is for life, and one of the greatest achievements of higher education should be to inculcate an enthusiasm for learning and a commitment to continuing education. I'd like to illustrate that, if I might, by a personal anecdote that I often use to make this point. It's a story of something that happened to me some time ago, has a moral at the end, which I'll spell out when I get there in case you don't get the point. But it was something which happened to me, as I say, some years back, when I was teaching at a rather grey college in a rather grey part of North London. And one of our students, at the end of his course, achieved his lifetime's ambition. He'd always wanted to go on and continue his in their commitment to developing academic excellence in ways which maintain their historic tradition of the focus on the needs and the opportunities of contemporary society, and indeed in their far-reaching international initiatives to making a contribution not only to this country, but to the needs of many other countries far afield, to the wider international community. So I come back to where I began, congratulating each and all of you on your achievements which we are celebrating here today. And I think that you would like me to take this opportunity to thank on your behalf all those who have made your success possible, the university staff, and also, of course, your families and friends, all who have supported you while you were pursuing your studies. I know from having done my own degrees that it does take it out on families in more ways than one. And I think today is a good day to thank those who've come to celebrate with you your achievements amongst your families and your friends. Well, now and this evening is the time to continue our celebration, enjoying the hospitality provided by the University, the ball this evening. And mention of that word hospitality always reminds me, sometimes a little uncomfortably, of a definition of hospitality I once heard that was suggested by Archbishop Coggan, when he defined hospitality as the art of making someone feel at home when you wish they were at home. I always feel at home amongst you. I'll stop before you wish I really were at home. Thank you, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
Please, nobody stops while I'm flashing, all right? And I've done mine, okay?
Hello?
Right, okay, good. Here we go. You smiling? Are you happy? Say yes.
Yeah.
Say yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Head up a little. With me then. Let your head go down tight, that's it. Right, again. Something.
Is all the photos in one shot?
Okay.
What's that? That's it. Right, should we go and get rid of these? Yeah. You gonna come down?
Yes.